All right, my people, welcome back right now in Lagos State. Thank you for joining us from Lagos, my people. Waiting they happen. They don't they scatter, they don't they destroy, they do a lot of things, and that has been affecting the Igbo tribe. My people, how long will the eastern part of Nigeria learn? How long will the Igbos, Biafran, so to say, when and how long will you guys learn? My people, when it comes to tribalism, when it comes to Nigeria, when it comes to one Nigeria, it is now very crystal to the blind that it's no longer existing because when the center breaks, the center will not hold, you know. When it comes to how did Achebe said it, well, that has been the truth so far because right now the fight is now between the Nigeria from the west, from the north, and from the south because a whole of destructions taking place in Lagos State. Right now, Peter Obi has spoken up. I will say that Obo Okurora, when it comes to something like this, he said that, Mr. President, this is not the right time for this kind of thing. He talked to some governors, Awolu. He said this demolition is not supposed to be. Demolition of houses targeting marketplaces where Igbos are and where Igbos mainly settled and well developed by the Igbos. That is not, this is just a target. There have been reports of demolitions exercised by the governor Babajide Sanwo led Lagos government, allegedly targeting markets populated by Igbos and buildings owned by Igbos in the state. My people, let me clear my doubts. Let me say my own as long as this news is concerned. I'm not against any government that is doing the needful in its state. How and when will the Igbo tribe learn? Yes. Is it that must we learn the hard way, leaving the eastern part of the state just to go outside your state, outside your state to develop other state? Right now, it is telling on us. It is telling on the Igbos. My people, what got my attention is how Peter B have come out to speak on behalf of the Igbos. This is not good at all. The presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general election, Peter Obi, has berated the President Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led Nigerian government over the demolition of properties belonging to Nigerians in Lagos State aimed the hardship in the country. There have been reports of demolition exercise by the Governor Babajide Sanwo-led Lagos State government allegedly targeting market populated by the Igbos and buildings owned by Igbos in the state. It was gathered that one of those affected was former Super Eagles striker Emmanuel Emelike, who claimed that his house was demolished by the Lagos State government despite getting due approval from relevant authorities. My people, reacting to the demolition exercises in the Lagos and other parts of the country, Obi, who we all know, who is the former governor of Anambra State in the southeastern region, said it is irresponsible of the states and federal governments to carry out demolition exercises on the populated people and on the properties of poor Nigerians aimed rising poverty in the country. And talk this one, say this will not be the right time. My people, well, drop your take right in the comment section in line. According to what he said on his Twitter page, formerly known, Obi on Thursday said is with a complete despondency and unhappiness that he have followed the ongoing demolition of properties across the country, especially knowing the extra hardship such act have been peeping or heaping on hapless citizens who are already battling with multi-dimensional poverty. My people, according to Peter Obi, what a responsive government should be doing right now under the current hardship economic conditions, as he said, in the country, is to come up with missions and measures aimed at alleviating the people's hardship and to carry out majorities and the measures that will make more people out of poverty, even if there are some violations as the government are claiming. This, he said, critical time is not auspicious for such an exercise, knowing the hardship in the land and the consequences it will definitely gonna bring and have on the poor people are struggling to make ends meet with their little resources. The poor in the midst who are putting their mega resources are going through various severe financial stress that should not be compared or multiplied further. Obi continued to say that in some cases, the properties being demolished are the lifetime savings and retirement bodies of age and incapacitated people in the country. And right now, he said, in addition, that my appeal, therefore, is for the respective government involved in this act to consider the hardship in the country and try to put a human face to their actions, while we should enforce sensible regulations. All action of the government must show compassion. My people, what more are we going to say? How best are we going to learn, especially people from the Igbo side of the nation? Because this time, no going back, no going back. Abela wa Abela, you see? You see that way people they talk say develop your state first. Right now, it is telling on the Igbos. They are crying. The government is now, will I say, fighting the common man, fighting her people. What more are we going to say? Well, drop your take right in the comment section, because right now it's no longer news that the Lagos state government is doing the needful but doing the right thing at the very wrong time. And Peter B have come up to speak on behalf of the people, because it is no longer going to hold this time around. It's not going to go down well, because it is telling on the Igbo tribe. And right now, we will continue to push for the truth. Well, let me have your take. Let me have your stand right at the conversation. What do you have to say about this? Remember that everyone is up to his or her own opinions, and a lot of Nigerians are saying their mind. When it comes to something like this, people will surely talk. People will surely say their mind. Is Lagos your state? You see, a lot of question so far asking Peter B that Lagos is not your state. Lagos state have right to do what so we benefit its people in future. If they need to come talk about your own state, you see, go and develop your state and stop talking about Lagos. You see what I'm talking about, my fellow country people, my fellow Igbo men and women. Develop your state first. My people. Well, I won't stop saying my own, because it is so penning, and I'm not against any government, I'm not against any state doing the needful, but they should consider the common man first. And P2B have said, well, Mr. President, the governor, and some other government officials, well, what you are doing is right, but not at this very point, because people are suffering and a lot of things happening right in the country. Well, let me have your take, my people. Let me have your take, as that has been on this matter. Thank you for joining us, and remember to subscribe if you have not. Please support us by subscribing and then turning on your notification button so we get more updates like this. Thank you, and God bless.